We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Aaron Civale gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
And now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. He will lead this one off today. The 1-1 home. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Back up the middle, scooped up. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Red Sox nothing, Tribe coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. John Gray will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle. Good battle. Count remains full. A runner at first with no outs here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the leadoff hitter. They've got to get better production out of that leadoff spot. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
So here is Patrick Connolly. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Guy does a lot of different things in the ball field. Not only has this guy been a hit machine all year, but he also leads the league in runs scored right now. So you have...
Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Ranbir Reyes.
So now into the box is Franmil Reyes. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I had a chance to walk around the clubhouse and hang out around the cage during batting practice, and this team is confident right now. They've been winning recently. They're 1 game below 500. I can't tell you mentally.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Indians leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here now is Rafael Devers, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Now the 2-1 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Adam Hazley.
Here now is Adam Hazley, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Just hung in there on that one. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line hard deep into left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Josh Bell the next to hit as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he is in there.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
In now, Brett Phillips. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 8. The right fielder.
So next to bat will be Jason Dominguez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. High in the air out towards shallow right. Renfroe is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Indians strand a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Back now at Progressive Field, home of the Indians, who've certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Coming into the day, they rank 1st in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. And one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. The 1-1 home.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he fouls this one off. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The 2-2 one more time. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So with 1 away, time for a check of the American League Central Division as you get a look there at where the Indians find themselves in the race.
Hernandez.
Next to dig in, Kike Hernandez. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Third inning, no score to this point. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Phillips is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 9, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Next, it'll be Jacob Stallings, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. And the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Striding in is Jose Ramirez. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first.
In his first at bat, he hit that breaking ball for a base hit. It'll be interesting to see if he's sitting off speed again here in this AB.
The 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up, and this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
The 1-1. That's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Bogaerts calls for it. 1 down.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Patrick.
Digging in will be Patrick Connolly. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 2-1 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Hit hard back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Rosario at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The first baseman, Renato.
Next up for the Red Sox, Renato Nunez. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Adam Hazley.
So now here is Adam Hazley. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez showing off his range. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Indians nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Bogarts has it, and very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Next up, Josh Bell. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now Bell swings and launches one to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Indians are on the board now. It's a 2-1 game.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
At the plate now, Brett Phillips. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Ripped on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We played 4, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. Now the 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The batter number 5, second baseman.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Phillips is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Stepping up is Jacob Stallings. He flew out in his last AB. Fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, here is Jason Dominguez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And this is lined hard to deep left. Martinez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning.
Number
Thought he might be
17.
on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
1 out, base is empty, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
One and 2, here it comes. swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ready now is Jose Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Right fielder looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 197 in his career as the Indians have come back to tie it at 2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate is Xander Bogaerts. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the right fielder. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless.
Your attention, please. Now,
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. All even now, 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Again, he sends it out of play. Grounded back up the middle. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend in the inning. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Jake Diekman is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Grounded down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Brett Phillips will bat next. His past history with Jake Diekman, he's a .333 hitter. Ahmed Rosario will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. High in the air into shallow left center. Martinez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And this throw gets away from him. So the next to bat will be Jason Dominguez. A potential tying run for him at third base. High in the air and deep to left center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Indians forced to settle for one. We're through 6 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ahmed Rosario is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Number 1.
So now to the plate, Adam Hazley, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. 1-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
So he sets him down swinging. Adam Hazley is retired to kick off the inning.
Right fielder, Hunter.
Next to hit, Hunter Renfroe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Hernandez.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. Fouled away. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still tied 3-3. Ryan Brazier gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
In now for Cleveland, Austin Hedges. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Playable for Verdugo, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next, it'll be Jose Ramirez. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's the 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 7.
Now
second
it'll be
baseman,
Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar
Singled in his last at-bat.
Hernandez.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-2. Scorched to third. Devers has it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Phil Maton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 88, Phil Maton.
Stepping in once again is Jacob Stallings. Lifetime in this matchup. He's gone 3 for 4. Here's the 1-1. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Connolly backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next for the
Time to
Red
give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Xander Bogaerts. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
He'll try again, 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Liner in there for a base hit. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is there. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Now to the plate, Patrick Connolly grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout, as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Striding in for the Indians, Eddie Rosario. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 3. The 1-1. Here's a pop-up now. Hernandez is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 23.
Up next, Josh Bell flew out last time up. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hard hit ball to second, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now to bat, Ahmed Rosario. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Verdugo waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Indians strand a couple. Score remains tied at 3-3. Oliver Perez will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Got him, and that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And here's Renato Nunez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Adam Hazley. Ball even at 2-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still tied 3-3. Pedro Strop comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
64, Pedro Strop.
Into the box, Jason Dominguez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready with the 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. One and 2, here it comes. Hit hard toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Next up is Austin Hedges. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting.
Well, you can't fault the effort by the first baseman there. He did his best to make the save, stretching to his backhand side. He just can't quite close the glove on it, so it'll go down as a throwing error.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Another one sent foul. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. A swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. Renfroe is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now to the plate here is Cesar Hernandez. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Verdugo waits on it. And No problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. One left for the Tribe. No change in the score. It's 3-3. We are into extra innings, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. James Karinchak comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Here's the 2-2 pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Big spot here, and it'll be Kike Hernandez. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Fouled off. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th, still tied. Now into the box, Patrick Connolly, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Five to 3, the final score in this afternoon's game. James Karinchak claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.